EXO Kitty has returned with Season 2, and we could not hold back from crushing over Sang Heon Lee. Not only was Kitty and Minho's chemistry undeniable, but their multiple will-they-won't-they moments throughout the show kept us hooked and made it all the more captivating. Let's fangirl over him and find out all there is to know. Born May 21, 1996, in Seoul, South Korea, he spent much of his childhood in Hong Kong, thanks to his dad's work in construction. While there, he developed an interest in acting through drama classes, which eventually led him to study drama at the University of Northampton in England. After graduating in 2016, he spent 2 years in South Korea, fulfilling his mandatory military service before diving into the entertainment world. Starting off with some modeling gigs and background roles, it was his sister, Jia Kim, who also stars in EXO Kitty, who encouraged him to audition for the show, which marked his first major acting opportunity. Before landing Minho, he had some smaller roles, including appearing in a biographical film Gran Turismo in 2023. When he's not lighting up the screen, Sang Heon Lee is scaling new heights, literally. This talented actor is also an avid rock climber with serious skills. He's so into the sport that he even has a dedicated Instagram page showcasing his climbing adventures, where fans can check out his impressive moves and scenic climbing logs. Talk about reaching new peaks, both on and off the screen. Next fact we have, he trained as a chef for a month. To bring authenticity to his role, Sang Heon Lee didn't shy away from hard work. In an interview, he shared that he spent a month working at a Hanwoo, Korean beef omakase restaurant during the busiest time of the year. His days ran from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., with a 2-hour lunch break that usually turned into a nap to recover from exhaustion. Immersed in the demanding kitchen environment, Sang Heon learned to improve his knife skills, ingredient preparation, and efficiency under pressure. Reflecting on the experience, he said, "It's probably one of the hardest jobs in the world. After that month, I developed huge respect for chefs everywhere." The intense training gave him a real sense of the energy and atmosphere inside a professional kitchen, helping him master his role and proving his dedication to his craft. If you're totally crushing on Sang Heon Lee, why not hit that subscribe button and show me just how many of you truly adore him? If you don't subscribe, it's all good. Don't worry, I'll make you subscribe next time. Next, we have he's a master of adaptation. Growing up, Sang Heon Lee moved frequently between schools, neighborhoods, and even countries. This constant change taught him how to adapt quickly to new environments and thrive in uncomfortable situations. Reflecting on his experiences, he said, "Even if I'm thrown into some situation I've never been in, I think I'll be able to do just fine. It'll be a challenge, but I'll enjoy the whole situation instead of struggling or complaining about it." This adaptable mindset has undoubtedly helped him navigate his acting career and embrace new opportunities with confidence. Next, we have he can't get enough of wonton noodles. Sang Heon Lee's love for food runs deep, and one dish he holds close to his heart is wonton noodles from Wingki, a chain restaurant in Causeway Bay, Hong Kong. Reminiscing about his high school days, Sang Heon shared how he would eat at Wingki almost every day after school. Whether it was with friends or by himself, he always found a reason to stop by. He admitted, "Me and my friends would go, or I'd convince them to have Wingki again. They'd say, 'We had that yesterday. Why do you want to go again?' And I'd just say, 'Well, because I love it.'" This special connection to a simple yet delicious dish shows Sang Heon Lee's deep love for food and the happy memories it brings back from his time in Hong Kong. It's clear why he proudly calls himself a foodie. Sang Heon Lee's first major acting role came alongside his sister, Jia Kim, who plays Yuri in EXO Kitty. What some may not know is that it was Jia who encouraged him to pursue the opportunity. "My sister sent me an Instagram post about the audition call, so I thought, okay, I should go for this," Lee shared in an interview with Style. At the time, Lee had no significant acting experience, but he trusted his sister's advice and decided to take the leap. After 3 months of auditioning, Lee secured the role of Minho, and so did Jia, who earned her part as Yuri. For both siblings, landing roles in the same show was a special milestone. "It was fun. We always congratulate each other and look out for one another," Lee said, reflecting on their supportive relationship. The fact that both of them landed roles in EXO Kitty really shows how strong their sibling bond is, with lots of support and encouragement for each other. Sang Heon Lee finds inspiration in many actors, but it's Matthew McConaughey who truly stands out for him. Lee admires how McConaughey stays grounded in his performances and his love for his family. "I can just tell that McConaughey is very grounded with his performance and his love towards his family," Lee says. "He just really knows how to appreciate life." These qualities of being humble, family-oriented, and appreciating life are what Lee admires the most in McConaughey. As Lee continues to grow in his own acting career, it's clear that he's taking these lessons to heart. McConaughey's balanced approach to both work and life serves as a major source of inspiration for Lee, and he hopes to bring those same values into his own career in cinema. It's no surprise that these virtues, groundedness, love for family, and gratitude for life, are things Lee holds dear as he starts to carve his path in the industry. Did you know Sang Heon Lee has met Taecyeon from 2PM? It was a big moment for Lee since he grew up watching Taecyeon on TV and in films. When they met on set, Lee couldn't believe he was finally seeing him in person. He called it really weird and surprising to meet someone he had looked up to for so long. What surprised Lee even more was Taecyeon's amazing English. He said, "Oh wow, you're quite fluent." Lee didn't know much about Taecyeon's background, so hearing him speak English so well was a total surprise. It was a fun and surreal experience for Lee, mixing his fanboy excitement with the thrill of working with someone he admired for years. A real fan-to-actor moment. Speaking of similarities between Sang Heon Lee and his character Min-ho, here's something cool. Sang Heon has a skincare routine that's both simple and effective, and even his sister knows all about it. His routine includes 4 steps. First, toner, then essence water, followed by moisturizing cream, and finally, sunscreen to protect his skin. It's a routine that keeps his skin looking fresh and healthy, and it's easy to see why he's so glowing both on and off screen. Sang Heon Lee's Instagram game is going strong, with his follower count skyrocketing to 3 million in no time. He even hit 1 million followers on his birthday, May 21st, just 4 days after EXO Kitty was released. Lee shared that it was overwhelming at first. He remembered posting something on his story and just 10 seconds later, noticing 5,000 people had already seen it. "I was like, what? I just posted this 10 seconds ago. How do people see this so quickly?" he said. It was a nerve-wracking experience for him, but also one that comes with the excitement and pressure of having so many people looking at his every move. Sang Heon Lee is not just making waves in acting. He's also been featured in campaigns for popular brands like Pedro shoes. His stylish presence has caught the attention of the fashion world, and he's even been seen wearing cast jewelry, adding to his fashionable image. I know you'll wonder whether Sang Heon Lee is dating or not. Well, as of 2025, Sang Heon Lee has kept his romantic life a mystery. He hasn't confirmed any relationships, which only adds to the intrigue around him. Instead of focusing on his love life, he's putting all his energy into his growing acting and modeling career.